Did you know that some of the most researched cancer protective compounds don't come from supplements? They come from foods you can grow at home? Over the last decade, scientists have been studying specific plant compounds for their role in cellular health and cancer prevention. Some of the most interesting findings involve cruciferous plants and their youngest form, microgreens. But what does the research actually say? And how do we talk about this responsibly, without exaggeration? Hi, I'm Connor Hebel. I've been growing microgreens for over a decade and have helped thousands of people grow fresh, healthy, and great-tasting food right at home in a way that actually fits real life. Why this matters too often. Health claims online leap from preliminary lab reports straight to headline cures. That's not what you're going to get here. Instead, I want to help you understand what compounds are in microgreens that scientists are studying, what the current research suggests and what it doesn't, how these findings can fit into intentional, future-focused nutrition, and how you can actually include microgreens into your everyday meals in a way that makes sense. What makes microgreens? Unique microgreens are young vegetable greens harvested just after the first leaves develop. Compared to mature plants, studies show they often have higher concentrations of vitamins, antioxidants, and phytochemicals. Microgreens contain vitamins A, C, and E, minerals like iron and potassium, chlorophyll, flavonoids, and polyphenols, compounds that exercise biological activity in the body. How these nutrients affect long-term health depends on the overall diet and lifestyle, and is still an active area of research. Sulforaphane and its research background. One of the most studied compounds in cruciferous plants is sulforaphane, which forms when you chop or chew the plant. This compound has attracted attention because it activates detoxifying enzymes that help neutralize potential carcinogens, improving how cells handle oxidative stress. Some clinical research links sulforaphane to the slowdown of cancer cell growth and modulation of inflammatory pathways in humans. For example, in randomized studies, consumption of broccoli products rich in sulforaphane has reduced markers linked to prostate cancer progression and lowered inflammation in certain settings. And importantly, broccoli microgreens can contain higher amounts of sulforaphane precursors than mature broccoli, making them a potent dietary source of these compounds. Microgreens and early scientific signals. There's early laboratory evidence suggesting that extracts from some microgreens have been shown to slow the growth of certain cancer-like cell lines. These are lab models and do not tell us what will happen when people eat microgreens. Radish and related microgreens have shown unique phytochemical profiles and lab-based anti-proliferative activity in cell models, which is why scientists are interested in them. Reviews of research highlight anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties in microgreens that might relate to reduced cancer risk in broader dietary patterns, though studies are still emerging. What this doesn't mean: no one should take microgreens or sulforaphane-rich foods and assume they are a cure or guaranteed prevention for cancer. If you're dealing with cancer or at high risk, microgreens are at most a supportive food choice, not a replacement for screening, diagnosis, or treatment. Right now, most clinical human studies have been done with broccoli sprouts or extracts, not exclusively microgreens. The evidence is promising, but still early. We can say that within balanced nutrition and preventive lifestyle choices, compounds like sulforaphane are described as chemopreventive, meaning they may support the body's own defense systems in experimental models. That term does not mean eating any one food will prevent cancer in real life. How to include microgreens mindfully. Here's a calm, practical way to think about it. Add a small handful of broccoli microgreens to salads, top soups or sandwiches with them. Blend them into smoothies or gently warm over grains. Because these greens are harvested early, they often retain higher nutrient and phytochemical concentrations per gram than their mature counterparts. This doesn't have to be a big performance, just a smart addition to food you already eat. Secret tip: Here's a piece of research-friendly insight you won't often hear. Eating microgreens with a source of myrosinase, such as mustard seeds, radish greens, can help your body activate sulforaphane more efficiently. Myrosinase is the enzyme that converts glucoraphanin into sulforaphane. Microgreens aren't a cure-all, but they are an example of how thoughtful, nutrient-dense foods can fit into mindful health choices. If you want help making this simple habit part of your routine, visit AmeliaIslandMicrogreens.com/101. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.